It's time now for our Athlete of the Week, and it's brought to you by Diamond Point and Sauk Center. And with us is a Melrose basketball player. This is Isaac Sawyer. Congratulations on 1,000 points, first of all, this year.
Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right. Let's talk about, first of all, your family. Who's all in your family?
Well, I have an older sister, Mackenzie Sawyer. She's finishing up grad school at St. Cloud State right now. I have an older brother, too, as well, Carter. He's at St. Cloud Tech right now. And then I have a little sister, Gabby, who's on the basketball team, and she's a 10th grader, so, yep.
Okay. And mom and dad?
And my mom and dad are Jeff and Karen Sawyer, so.
All right. Let's talk about the history of your basketball and talk about how long you've been playing and who are some of the guys that you've been with literally all your life, right?
Yeah, basketball started, traveling team started in 4th grade. I mean, it started a long time before that, obviously, but 4th grade was when we were going around and playing a bunch of the local teams like we're playing now, and I've been playing with Ryan and Scott and Mitch and Mitchell and Corey and Tyler Reverman and all these guys all the way through, and I think that's why we've been so tough this year is because we got a nice senior core that we've been playing together for how many years, so.
Talk about, too, the other sports that you're involved in and what you do on those teams.
Yeah, I play quarterback for football, and then baseball, I'm a shortstop, so I kind of hold the leadership position on all those teams, so, I mean, that's kind of my job on all the teams, I guess, so.
And mention something more about that, because that's a position to where you have to take charge and guys have to listen to you. How do you accomplish that out there?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I have a leadership role in all those, and I mean, I kind of chose it, but I kind of didn't. It's kind of just falling on my shoulders because I guess I have that calming factor with my words and my actions. So, I mean, it means a lot for everybody on the team, and I try to do my best job at leading them, so.
And has it worked out pretty well for you think?
Yeah, it's worked out pretty well. I've had a pretty good high school career, so hopefully we can keep it going.
All right. Talk about, too, the respect that you have from your players. And do you get responses from them, or what's the interaction that you have with some of your teammates out there?
Yeah, I mean, even my last couple years as a sophomore and junior, I mean, I've realized that even some of the older guys, they just really, for some reason, they just listen to me, I guess. I mean, I know all the sports really well from top to bottom, and I know a lot about the sport. So I think a lot of the guys respect me for that, as I do it on the field, as I do it in the locker room as well. So I think that's why I get a lot of respect from those guys. So
there's another aspect of your playing days that, as you mentioned, your brother Carter. You also have a couple of cousins that you've played with. How has that been for you? Can you describe for us that? Has that been good, bad, or just what?
Yeah, it's been way more good than bad. But I mean. Playing with my brother and my cousins in football, both my cousins played football my sophomore year. That was one of the best seasons of my life. We didn't have a real good season, but my brother was a great athlete, and he was so much fun to throw to as a quarterback, and he was amazing to play with. And my cousins obviously were both big parts in that team as well, and they brought a ton of competitiveness. At the same time, that competitiveness, like in basketball against Brandon and Carter, It was something else. I mean, that sophomore year was pretty rough in practice. They really got after you, so it was fun. Okay. It was fun.
Let's also mention, too, your parents and how they've taken you literally everywhere, and also mention some of your coaches, too, that you've had.
Yeah, my parents are the best. I mean, they've taken me all the way around the world pretty much. All around the United States playing AAU basketball for the last couple of years. They've taken me to Las Vegas, to Chicago, Milwaukee, Fort Wayne, Indiana, all over the place to make me a better basketball player. And Douche is best coach you can ask for. He really cares about every person on the team, and he cares about me a ton. Sean Mayers, our assistant, has been there for me all the way through 9th grade. He's always been kind of like another head coach out there for me. And Braver, he's really taught me a lot too. So it's been good.
So now that you're a senior, you've been playing forever. Do you have some plans after high school then?
Yeah, I'm like, it's hard as an athlete to decide what you want to do, especially if you want to play sports. You got to remember that schooling comes first, obviously. So you got to look at both aspects. I mean, I've narrowed my options down to a couple of places that I want to try and play basketball at. So my main focus is to focus on the rest of the season. Hopefully come to a conclusion or a decision after the season. So.
Well, it's been a joy watching you play. Congratulations on everything that you've done for the Dutchman, and good luck in the future.
Hey, thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
Okay. That's Isaac Sawyer. He is our Athlete of the Week, and it's been brought to you by Diamond Point in Sauk Center.